Hey guys, my name is Lisa and our website is www.healthypetpeeps.com, and I wanted to talk to you today about our agility supplement. And our agility supplement is awesome. It has been around probably as long as Life's Abundance has been around, and they have been serving the pet community since 1999. And that's pretty impressive because they're longevity and their track record is amazing. The company itself has never had a recall, which, as you probably, if you've been paying attention, that's very rare nowadays. And yes, companies can say, oh, I don't have a recall, but they might be 1 or 2 years old. Life's Abundance has never had a recall, so that's awesome. So I wanted to talk to you about our agility supplement. It is for dogs and cats, and it has MSM in it for musculoskeletal health. It also has glucosamine for bone and cartilage health, and it has hyaluronic acid to aid cartilage strength and mobility. It also has sea mussels to support joint integrity. Now, our agility formula is a holistic formula, and that means it takes into account the needs for the whole body. And this is what the agility little pill itself looks like. If you can see, it is skewered, so it's easy to break in half, and it's actually easy to break in fourths. So depending on how big your dog or cat is, you may need to break this in fourth. Rio gets 2 of these per day, and so does Thor. Rio loves them. He loves them. He thinks they're a treat. He waits for them with bated breath, and he absolutely devours them. Thor, on the other hand, says, I don't know about that. I think that might be something that's good for me, and might be something that I don't want to take. I don't know. Because maybe Thor isn't as health conscious as Rio. Who knows? But whatever the case is, I think that Thor has just instead trained me because I mixed this with our pork and venison canned dog food for him. So he knows that he gets a little scoop on a spoon with a pill in it. So whether or not Thor is just plain hard to get, I don't know, but that's the case. Now, like I said, these are nice and easy to break. So you can break them in half, and I just wanted to tell you a little story about them. When we first joined Life's Abundance, we had a Rottweiler who had had hip and elbow dysplasia surgeries before he was a year old. Storm, by the time he was 8, was really having a lot of issues. It was hard for him to get up and down, and it was heartbreaking. The vet told us early on that he was going to have these issues because he had had the surgeries. He also had walked, with a little bit of a hump in his back. When he was 8, he started to really struggle getting up and down. It was, becoming harder and harder, and it was awful. When we joined and became distributors with Life's Abundance, we put him on the agility, and about 8 weeks later, we were like, hey, Storm's just getting up. He's not even, thinking about that. We had 5 acres at the time, and all of a sudden he started to go out and run around with the other dogs. Now, he wasn't speedy, and he wasn't, the most coordinated because, he had those surgeries. But what he did is he little Pepe Le Pew'd. If you guys remember old Pepe Le Pew, that skunk that would be like bloop, bloop, bloop. He would Pepe Le Pew around our 5 acres with our other dogs, our younger dogs, and it was so, so wonderful. So Storm, I have a Thor now, so unfortunately sometimes as a pet parent, you do call your dogs different names, and especially since Storm and Thor are so close, that happens to me. Storm ended up passing away at 11 and a half just from natural causes. It didn't have anything to do with his hips or his elbows. Thankfully, we didn't have to, put him to sleep, which was my biggest fear, that at 8 years old we were going to lose him. So I highly suggest this product. You know, I can't tell you that that's going to happen to your dog or cat, but what I can tell you is try it. It is an excellent supplement for them, and we have never stopped using it with all our dogs since then. We absolutely love it, whether you have a big dog or a small dog. If you have a cat, again, they might need the Thor treatment, and you might need to put it in some of the canned food, which we have magnificent canned food, so be sure to check that out too. It's called Instinctive Choice, and it also is at www.healthypetpeeps.com. So check us out. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me either from that website, or you can also email me at azjungle.com. Check it out. Agility, wonderful supplement. Your babes will love it. Bye.